Andrew McFarlane here. I'm in the bathroom because the lighting's good, if you're wondering why I'm in the bathroom. I also like this joy sign behind me. So yeah, today, really just having conversations about empowerment. What does it mean to be empowered? We talk a lot about that, and even as concepts, the question is how do we get something to become us? Or how do we acknowledge that we are that? A lot of ways we can see how we've been disempowered, and through that we take our power back just through the acknowledgement of seeing what has not been empowering us. So, for example, I was having a conversation with someone very close to me, and I'm in this new phase of radical honesty, of being loving. A lot of times I'll listen to people close to me, and I'll just share. I won't share anything, my perspective, but now I feel like there's a way to really continue to love people around you through just being totally honest and not coming from a judgmental place, but really coming from a place of saying, I love you and I see you and I want the best for you. And so based on that, I have to share my perspective, and they may or may not receive it. But something that I shared with this person who was really close to me is that the reason I felt she had not really achieved all the things that she had been driven to achieve was because she spent so much time caring about what other people thought. And that's a big one. That's something for all of us. For me, I still am in this process all the time, and I feel so grateful because I feel like I've liberated myself from so many dimensions of that. I don't know that I'm complete in that journey. I don't feel that I am, but it's something that I've constantly been aware of in my life, is how so often all of these perceptions of being liked and wanting to be accepted keep us from really being who we are. And the question is do you accept yourself? Because no one else has the key to your freedom. No one else has the key to your liberation. But we've really given our power away, which is the process of becoming empowered. It's really taking your power back and realizing that you are that. You have that. It's not something that you need to get. You just need to realize you've given it. You've given it to the government. You've given it to even the people in your family, which is great, and you love them, and they might have the best intentions for you. But your path is not their path, and you are also not them. And even empowering yourself will be an invitation for them to empower themselves. But there's so many people and systems and things around us that we are constantly giving our power to, disempowering ourselves, as opposed to really living the life that you know you're here and meant to live. I often say that people can only give you the map to places that they've traveled, and you're not meant to go really where anyone else has gone. So people can point directions, but they're really just indicators. It's not really where you're supposed to go. The way that somebody does something doesn't mean that that's how you're supposed to do it. You may or may not, but it has to come from an authentic place, because that's the only place that you can really, really be free. So just breathing that in for a moment and taking that on and considering what does it look like for you. So often people might ask really disempowered questions as well, like, well, I don't know how to do it. What am I supposed to do? And I've just seen that these are even internally. I mean, externally it's one thing if you're talking about how to do something on a technical level, but even emotionally, some people say, well, I don't know how to get over my fear. And my response is, that's just another ego mechanism to tell you that you don't know how to do it. The question is will you? Because you do know how to do it, but will you choose to? Because as long as you make up the story that you don't know how, you'll forever feel like, well, I couldn't accomplish what I was seeking to accomplish because there was no way for me to figure it out. But that's all a mental construct. All of these things, in terms of our development, we really know are deep inside of us. It is our fundamental nature. Evolution and growth is what we are. We are life itself. And so getting to the place where you finally acknowledge that and own that, and then just choose, just decide, am I going to, am I not going to? But be honest with yourself. Don't create stories that are really lies of, I don't know how, I can't figure out how to get over this fear. You have to be with it, because it's not going to come from the mind. It's an experience. It's a internal evolution. So that's something I wanted to share right now. I hope it's of service to you. Sending you my love as always. And if you have any comments, comment on the video, like, share, and as always, sending you my love.